So a group behind a push to repeal the gas tax filing an ethics complaint today against the Department of Transportation. This complaint accuses a Mass DOT official of using public resources for campaign purposes, which happens to be a violation of the state's conflict of interest law. Let's bring in Marty Lamb, who is chairman of the repeal bill. Try to explain to all of us in simple terms exactly what's going on here, Marty.
Well, first of all, let's get to the basics. The repeal effort, the state over the summer passed a tax increase on the gas tax that's tied to inflation. So every year for the rest of eternity, the gas tax will go up automatically without a vote. Can't go down, it can only go up. And obviously there are people for it, people against it, and we're advocating for it. What we found out through emails that were given over to us is that members of the staff of the Department of Transportation, in particular, the Assistant Secretary of Communications has sent out emails to everyone, including the Secretary of Transportation, Richard Davies, emails talking about talking points on how they can help campaign to defeat this ballot initiative, which I find shocking that that type of email is going on within the department, because that's a clear violation of the ethics laws that exist in the Commonwealth.
And you would think that they would know that.
I would think absolutely that they would know that that's a conflict and illegal. In fact, we know as a fact because one of the members of the staff that was on that email list released this to us because that person is afraid of being tied into this violation.
So what happens next? Do they get a fine?
Well, what we did is I did two things today. I filed the ethics complaint with the State Ethics Commission, and they're the commission that's set up within the state to look into campaign violations. That's their pure mandate. And I've also filed a Freedom of Information Act request with the Department of Transportation, copying the Secretary of State and the Attorney General's office to get email records for both the Secretary of Communications and Secretary Davies' emails from last fall through the present to see what else is going on out there. We've also received, since this has hit, another email from an association of Chamber of Commerce executives showing a tie-in, again, with Department of Transportation, feeding them information to help defeat in a campaign against us, to campaign against the ballot initiative. So this goes a lot deeper, and we're trying to find out exactly how deep it goes.
Let us know what happens. You are Marty Lamb, the chairman of the repeal bill. People want to find out information about the repeal bill. Where can they go, Marty?
We have a website, and of course, off the top of my head, I believe it's tankthetax.com. We also have a Facebook page to tank the tax, tank the gas tax, which they can go to there, my personal Facebook page. I'll also post links on that.
Okay, excellent. Marty Lamb, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Let us know what happens.
Thank you for having me on.
Okay.